388 fresh COVID-19 cases reported in Karnataka, taking the total tally to 3,796. The death toll due to COVID-19 in the state has risen to 52. Active cases stands at 2,339 and discharged cases stands at 1,403 in Karnataka. Coastal Karnataka worst hit by COVID-19. 150 new COVID-19 cases reported in Udupi. Total tally stands at 410 with over 300 active cases. Mortality rate is less compared to other districts. Hundred new cases of COVID-19 reported in Kalaburgi. Kalyana Karnataka bears the brunt of interstate travel. 270 active cases and 128 discharges reported, with 7 new COVID-19 deaths being reported from the district. $367 cases out of the 388 new cases reported from Karnataka for COVID-19 have a travel history to other states. Over 200 cases have a travel history to Maharashtra, and more cases reported in coastal Karnataka region having a Maharashtra link. India's COVID-19 tally breaches 1,98,000 mark. Active cases stands at 97,581. 95,526 people have recovered and have been discharged, while 5,598 people have succumbed to the deadly virus. Health Ministry addresses nation, says India's COVID-19 fatality rate per lakh population stands at 0.41% as against 4.9% globally. Also adds on that the country is far from the peaking stage. Tension for 5 districts in Karnataka. District authorities of Vijayapura, Kalaburgi and 3 other districts worried after state government decides to resume train services from Maharashtra to Karnataka. Maharashtra is the worst affected state with over 36,000 active cases being reported. Health Minister Sriramalu gives social distancing a miss at an event. Minister alleged to have called out to his supporters to come out in large numbers and participate in the ritual. Sriramalu not even wearing a mask during the procession. Red alert issued as Mumbai gears up for first ever cyclone in its history. Cyclone Nisarga will make a landfall on 3rd of June, affecting the coastal districts of Maharashtra, including Mumbai, Gujarat and other neighboring states. United States President Donald Trump threatens to deploy military if the violence continues in the country. The president said, "We have the greatest country in the world and we are going to keep it safe." US has remained on the edge over the death of George Floyd in police custody.